Kia ora koutou, I'm Michael Fletcher and I have the honour of being the principal here at Chaucer School in our extraordinary country of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Here are 3 tips for PSN, Principals Saying No. Tip number 1. It's urgent. Picture the scene. You're just about to start a block of time that you have planned in to do some strategic thinking and planning when a staff member arrives at your office door. Morning, I just need 5 minutes of your time. It's urgent. One option, say that you can give them 10 minutes later in the day, perhaps at 1 o'clock, after your planned strategic thinking and planning time is finished, or direct them to the person who manages your calendar and say, if you need a longer time, go and see Jean and you can book in a longer time. Sorted. Oh, okay, yeah. The thing is, I really need to see you now. It's really urgent. One option, say, I hear that it's urgent. I'm not available now. Please can you check in with Malcolm, the DP? I hear that it's urgent. I'm not available now. Please check in with Jean, that teacher's team leader, and see if they are available. If, like me, you pride yourself on being available, approachable, supportive, and having an open door policy for your staff, awesome. But you are also allowed to have time that is blocked out for you to focus on tasks, strategic thinking, planning, whatever you need to help you to effectively fulfill your role as a leader. Protecting and safeguarding that time is a skill, and it's definitely something that I know is a work in progress for me, but I'm getting a lot better at it. Tip number 2. We need you. Have you ever received an email or an invitation that sounds something like this? Kia ora, Michael. Thank you for attending our hui last week on creating safe sandpit play areas for 6.5-year-olds. We are putting together an advisory group of principals and we would love to have your experience and knowledge as part of that group. We are aiming at having just one hui every term lasting 3 hours. If you are available and willing, please let us know. Look forward to hearing from you. Now, if your immediate reaction to an invitation like that is, yes, awesome, can't wait, then go for it. However, if your immediate reaction is not any of those things, then say no. Another test to apply: if this event or meeting or hui was tomorrow, as opposed to a week or 3 weeks or a month's time, would you say yes? Again, if not, say no. Tip number 3, saying no to your board. Have you ever been in a board meeting and a board member has asked you to do something? Back in the day, I used to come away from some board meetings with a large list of jobs to do or a short list of large jobs to do. One tip is to make sure that any requests for action come from the whole board, in which case it needs to be minuted as an action assigned to you. Another test to apply is around, are the board with their request straying into the day-to-day management and running of the school? Because if they are, that's not their role, as we know. They're all about governance. Over the years, I've learned to, 1, trust my board chair to run the meeting effectively and to facilitate these discussions and any resulting actions. And 2, at times, keep my mouth shut. Let the board have their discussions. Let the board chair facilitate, summarise if need be, see if there are any actions, make sure they're minuted, and go from there. And of course, we still are absolutely within our rights if we don't feel it aligns with the strategic plan or is linked to workflow, or we just don't have the capacity at that time to say no. I have a wonderful, supportive board of trustees. I also have an excellent board chair who runs efficient, effective meetings. #grateful. If you would like to discuss any of these tips, drop me an email and we can make a time. Thank you for watching and start being kind to yourself. Ka kite anō.